Yeah, what's going on, fans? This is your man, Smoking No Joking with Big A. So I got a few questions that came across, and one of them was, Big A, what are some essential ingredients that I need to make sure is in my cabinet, whether you're barbecuing or smoking meat? There are essential ingredients. Now, I've got that special K blend that unfortunately gets passed down family to family. But what I'm going to do is show you what are some essential seasonings that you need to make sure is in your cabinet so you can always have that fresh, lovely, tasteful either barbecue or smoked meat. Here we go. So number one, and I know y'all know this, is the ground black pepper, all right? You can do it in any style that you choose to, but ground black pepper is essential. The next one is salt. So I tend to use a low sodium salt. As you can see here, brother got to watch his blood sugar levels as well as the high blood pressure. So I use a Morton low sodium salt. Now, garlic powder. For all things, I've always believed that garlic powder adds an essential flavor burst to anything that you're cooking, but it actually comes in handy when you're barbecuing and or smoking meat. The next thing is to have some either cayenne pepper, some pepper flakes. We tend to use the Dash extra spicy. Hey Dash, where's my money? And this one works well because, again, it's low in sodium, it's salt-free, but it does add that extra spicy kick to your meat, right? If you want that. Another essential ingredient is onion powder. Now, some people, and depending on the dish, if you watch my other episode on the wonderful chuck roast beef, we use fresh onions. But onion powder is a great additive to get that oniony type of taste, which also coincides with the blending of the garlic powder. And then last but not least, I use an Italian seasoning. Now, some people will use fresh oregano or basil. You can buy either or. I tend to use the Italian seasoning mix because it gives me the best of both worlds. And last but not least, you know, they used to call me this in high school. You got to have that brown sugar, okay? Especially if you're doing things like ribs. You can rub brown sugar around your ribs, and when you smoke them, that sugar gets the caramelization with all the seasoning. And I mean, when I say it adds a tangy but smoky, depending on how you do the barbecue, or if you're doing the smoked meat, flavor to your meat, I guarantee you want to make sure that you keep brown sugar on hand. That's my tips and tidbits on the essential ingredients that you need to have inside of your kitchen if you're going to do barbecuing or if you're out there smoking meat. Once again, this is your man, Smoking No Joking with Big A. Tune in because I'm about to put some ribs and a whole chicken on the grill tomorrow. And when I say I'm going to show you from the beginning, when I lay it down inside the smoker until I take it out, oh, this about to be the tasty. You about to taste it through the camera episode. Stay tuned. Thank you for tuning in.